Hello, my wonderful friends. Welcome back to Golden Wisdom Daily, your go-to place for practical, heartfelt tips on living a healthy, joyful, and vibrant life in our golden years. I'm your name, and I'm so thrilled to have you here today. Whether you're joining me from the US, the UK, or anywhere else in the world, if you're new to the channel, welcome. This is where we share wisdom to help you thrive after 60, physically, mentally, and emotionally. Today, we're diving into something fun and uplifting. 7 hobbies that keep you young at heart. As we age, it's easy to get caught up in routines or feel like our best days are behind us. But let me tell you, your 60s, 70s, and beyond could be some of the most vibrant years of your life. The secret? Finding hobbies that spark joy, keep you curious, and make you feel alive. I remember talking to my friend Susan, who's 67, about how she felt a bit stuck after retiring. Then she started gardening, and her eyes lit up as she described her blooming flowers. She said, "It's like I'm a kid again playing in the dirt." That's what inspired today's video, helping you find hobbies that bring back that youthful spark. In this video, I'm going to share 7 hobbies that are perfect for those of us in our golden years. These activities are backed by science, inspired by real-life stories, and designed to keep your heart young and your spirit soaring. From creative pursuits to social activities, we'll cover ways to stay engaged and joyful. I'm not an expert in every field, but I've spent years researching and learning from others to bring you practical ideas. If you have health concerns or mobility issues, check with your doctor before starting a new hobby. All right, grab a comfy seat, maybe a cup of tea, and let's explore these hobbies that'll keep you young at heart. Hobby 1. Gardening. Let's kick things off with gardening. A hobby that's like a love letter to nature and your soul. Gardening keeps you active, connects you to the earth, and gives you a sense of accomplishment as you watch your plants grow. It's perfect for those of us over 60 because it's gentle on the body and endlessly rewarding. Studies from the Journal of Aging and Health show that gardening can reduce stress, improve mood, and even boost physical health in seniors. My neighbor Tom, who's 66, started a small vegetable garden after retiring, and he says it's the highlight of his day. He loves picking fresh tomatoes for his salads and sharing them with his grandkids. You don't need a big yard. Try a few pots of herbs like basil or rosemary on your patio, or join a community garden. Start small, maybe with easy plants like lettuce or marigolds. Use raised garden beds if bending is tough, and always wear sunscreen to protect your skin. Gardening is like nurturing a piece of your heart. It grows joy and keeps you young. You can spend 15 to 30 minutes a day tending your plants, and the fresh air is a bonus. If you have mobility issues, check with your doctor for safe gardening tips. Have you ever tried gardening, or are you curious to start? Share your thoughts in the comments. Hobby 2. Painting or drawing. Next up is painting or drawing, a creative hobby that lets you express yourself and tap into your inner artist. Creating art boosts your brain, reduces stress, and gives you a sense of pride in your work. A study in Creativity Research Journal found that engaging in creative activities like painting improves mental health and cognitive function in seniors. My friend Linda, who's 68, took a watercolor class at her local community center and now paints landscapes for her family. She says, "It's like I'm seeing the world with new eyes." You don't need to be Picasso. Try simple sketching with pencils or watercolors. Local art classes, online tutorials, or even adult coloring books are great starting points. Set aside 20 minutes a day to doodle or paint, maybe while listening to music. If arthritis or hand mobility is a concern, use larger brushes or adaptive tools. And check with your doctor. Painting is like a playground for your imagination. It keeps your heart young and curious. What kind of art would you love to try? Let me know in the comments. Hobby 3. Dancing. Dancing is a fantastic hobby that keeps you moving, smiling, and young at heart. Whether it's ballroom, line dancing, or just grooving in your living room, dancing boosts physical fitness, coordination, and mood. The Journal of Aging and Physical Activity found that dancing improves balance, reduces fall risk, and enhances well-being in seniors. My cousin Jane, who's 70, joined a senior line dancing group and says it's the most fun she's had in years. She loves the music and the laughter with her dance friends. Try a beginner's dance class at a community center or follow online videos for Zumba or ballroom steps. Start with 15 to 20 minutes a few times a week, wearing comfortable shoes. If you have joint issues, opt for low-impact styles like slow waltz and check with your doctor. Dancing is like a party for your body and soul. It keeps you light and youthful. Have you ever tried dancing? Or is there a style you're curious about? Share your story below. Hobby 4. Playing a musical instrument. Playing a musical instrument is a wonderful way to stay young at heart. It challenges your brain, sparks creativity, and brings joy through music. Research from the Journal of Alzheimer's Disease shows that playing an instrument can improve cognitive function and delay mental decline in seniors. My friend David, who's 65, picked up the ukulele after retirement and now plays for his grandkids. He says, "It's like learning a new language, but so fun." You don't need to be a pro. Try something simple like a ukulele harmonica or even a keyboard. Local music schools or online platforms like YouTube have beginner lessons. Practice 15 to 20 minutes a day. Start with easy songs like Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. If hand mobility is an issue, ask a music teacher for adaptive techniques. Playing music is like a melody for your mind. It keeps you sharp and joyful. Have you ever wanted to play an instrument? Let me know in the comments. Before we continue, I want to say a huge thank you for being part of our Golden Wisdom Daily community. Your stories and support light up my day. If you're finding these hobby ideas inspiring, please hit that like button. It helps more people discover our videos. Share this with a friend or family member who could use a youthful boost. And if you haven't already, subscribe and click the bell icon for weekly tips on living your best life after 60. Let's keep spreading wisdom together. All right, let's dive back into those hobbies that keep you young at heart. Hobby 5, writing or journaling. Writing or journaling is a powerful hobby that lets you explore your thoughts, tell your story, and stay mentally sharp. Whether it's a memoir, poetry, or daily reflections, writing boosts creativity and emotional health. A study in psychology and aging found that expressive writing improves mood and cognitive function in seniors. My neighbor Ellen, who's 69, started journaling about her childhood and says it's brought her so much peace. She even shared her stories with her kids, who loved them. Try writing 10 to 15 minutes a day, maybe about your day, a memory, or a dream. Use a notebook or a computer, or join a local writing group for inspiration. Online platforms like Medium are great for sharing if you're feeling bold. If hand pain is an issue, try voice-to-text apps. Writing is like a window to your heart. It keeps you connected and youthful. What would you love to write about? Share in the comments. Hobby 6. Volunteering. Volunteering is a hobby that fills your heart with purpose and keeps you young by connecting you to others. Helping your community, whether at a library, animal shelter, or food bank, gives you a sense of impact and joy. The Corporation for National and Community Service says volunteering reduces depression and boosts life satisfaction in seniors. My friend Carol, who's 67, volunteers at a local school, reading to kids, and says it makes her feel alive. Look for opportunities at senior centers, churches, or sites like Volunteer Match. Even a few hours a week, like sorting donations or tutoring, can make a difference. If mobility is limited, try virtual volunteering, like writing letters for charities. Volunteering is like a gift to your soul. It keeps you vibrant and connected. Have you volunteered, or is there a cause you care about? Let me know below. Hobby 7, photography. Finally, photography is a wonderful hobby that keeps you curious and engaged with the world. Capturing moments, whether nature, family, or everyday beauty, sharpens your creativity and gives you a new perspective. A study in Journal of Applied Gerontology found that creative hobbies like photography improve mental health in seniors. My cousin Mike, who's 70, started taking photos with his smartphone and now shares them with his family. He says, "I notice beauty everywhere now." You don't need a fancy camera. Your phone works great. Try a photography class at a community center or follow online tutorials. Spend 15 to 20 minutes a day snapping photos, like flowers or your grandkids. If vision or hand steadiness is a concern, use tripods or simple camera settings. Photography is like a lens for your heart. It keeps you young and curious. What would you love to photograph? Share in the comments. There you have it, my friends. 7 amazing hobbies to keep you young at heart. From gardening and dancing to writing and photography, these activities spark joy, keep you curious, and make your golden years vibrant. It's not about being perfect. It's about finding what lights you up and embracing it with a smile. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Which hobby are you excited to try? Maybe you have a favorite hobby that keeps you youthful. Share it so we can inspire each other. If you found this video helpful, please give a thumbs up, share it with a friend or family member, and hit that subscribe button with the bell icon for more tips on living your best life after 60. Your support keeps Golden Wisdom Daily growing, and I'm so grateful for you. Thank you for spending this time with me. It's such a joy to share this journey. Here's to staying young at heart, living vibrantly, and embracing every day in your golden years. Keep shining, my friends, and I'll see you in the next video.